Hi everyone, YouTube land, and we are back with probably my favorite DC superhero of all time. I love Superman. Amazing. And much like the Batman, because the same generation, they re-released him a year after they discontinued it when Batman was staying on the shelf the whole year, which was weird. They had the same kind of the meshy embossed um, Superman logos all over him, and this really cool plushy Technicolor with white fur. Really awesome. They did put yellow ears in him. I think they did the same with the Batman. Did you notice that? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I love that how they put the yellow in there because it's kind of like a color that both characters use in their costumes, which is just kind of brings it all together really well. As I told you before, had to have the boots. This makes Superman. I don't think I showed you. Oh yeah, Batman didn't have boots on, so I did. No, I did have boots on. I think all my characters have boots on, right? I forgot to pull these off and show you the feet of Batman. Because look at Superman. That is so cool. It is so cool to put the logo on there with the yellow around it and just like really brightens it up, really pulls it out. I love the way they do this. I love the way they think about the details because that your kids love that, right? I mean, that just makes it so colorful, so exciting. You see a really cool print of him from the comic book flying. It's really cool. I don't know if you noticed yesterday, but I was wearing my black Superman shirt. I have Superman stuff galore. I have all different characters, as you can see. I change up every day because, again, I used to be a dancer, and these are things I performed in. But I just wanted to let you a little trivia. See, Superman did don the black costume one time. There's just like in any comic book superhero series, they always don like a darker persona, a more rugged, tougher persona. It's kind of a way of mixing up in the comic book world to get more readers and to keep it a fresh look. And so he kind of did that too for a while with the black costume. But this right here is your traditional Superman costume. And like I said before, you got the removable cape, kind of half removable. You can put them into the costume real quick, put the cape around, which is adorable and has little, little details where it like ruffles up at the edge like he does in his real cape. So that's really cool little detail they added to that. Have his little blue nose, right? Give him a blue nose to be complementary to the rest of his body, which is really cool. He is one of like several incarnations of Superman. And like I said before, they made new characters that they have in stores still, I think, if you can still find them in some stores, that have a bear that has the costume already pre-made on him. So it's just a bear dressed up in a costume. But they do tend to be, like I says, 28, $30 because they're a one-time piece and because it's an iconic figure in the licensing and whatnot. But if you know the story, and if I told you, we didn't get to my football bears yet, did we? No, I don't think so. But as I was saying, I originally could not find him. I got the Batman one instead, but I wanted him so bad that I actually bought this costume. I bought the boots. I did buy them earlier, didn't I? I did buy the boots, and I put them on a football bear. So, because the football bear had the muscles, it was bulky and built and looked like Superman. So I originally put him on one of my football bears, and I put the sound in him. I'm Superman. This is what you get to put in when you scan the tag. If they still have it in the system, because usually if you scan the tag, it pulls up the old sounds like this. And you can put the sound in it. On this website, when I checked, all I saw was Batman's, but I didn't specifically look at Superman. Maybe they still have it on the site. I didn't see it where it was there. But when I originally made my football bear be a Superman bear, this is what I put in him. Isn't that awesome? You can do a recorded sound. I found this on YouTube. I had it recorded. I timed it for the right part of the sound that I wanted in it, and I just put it in my bear, my football bear. And so that when I went back, like I said before, they can do surgery on your bears, guys. So we just had them take that sound from my football bear and put it in him. So he is my rare bear. Has two sounds. He has his voice. He has his sound. That's why I debated going back and putting the Batman theme song in my Batman bears because that's really awesome. And in Azrael because we love Azrael. He needs a sound in him too. But that's just so freaking awesome what you can do at Build-A-Bear. I just love it. And as a little trivia, you do know that he was designed, or Superman was created because of the Great Depression, where there wasn't a lot of jobs, and he was literally a symbol of truth, justice, and American way in a time our country is really struggling. And so this artist and this writer created him, and it actually built a whole industry for people to be artists and writers for comic book world. There was dozens of comic book companies, and they all tried to make their start. It was a huge thing, especially when you think about the Sunday comics, how big they were. And so Superman ended up in the Sunday paper for a lot of years, and so did Batman. And eventually they created this huge empire, which then sparked other empires like Marvel to come around. And most of your smaller companies were absorbed by DC because again they didn't have the backing. But that's the greatest thing about him. That's the reason why I love Superman so much, because he embodies the American dream and everything we believed in as Americans. And he just is just the best icon that says freedom, justice, American way. Superman, just love him to death. So again, you guys leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me something about the trivia. Anything else you want to talk about. Let me know if I got anything inaccurate, because I love to throw things in there for you guys to see if you guys can catch me. At any rate, love to hear from you guys. Remember, like and subscribe below. Join us again tomorrow for the next of our Super Friends. Love you guys. See you.